All right, guys, welcome back to Foresight Football. I know it's been a while. We've lost some of the OGs. Randy's gone. He couldn't handle another year of Arsenal coming in second. Alessandro couldn't make it today, but he gave me his list. We're going to be reviewing Champions League football, the standings. And we got two new members, two Italians. Let me introduce you to them.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dominic. I'm a big Juve fan. I'm excited to be here, and it's going to be a good season.
Hi guys, I'm Rucus. I'm a huge Juventus supporter. Forza Juve.
All right, guys, so let's get started. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to name a team. It's going to be a random team we just picked out of a hat. And this way we get to have it random. We don't know where the teams are going to finish. So let's start with Alessandro. His team was Monaco. He had them finishing 22nd.
So Monaco, I got finishing in 21st. I think they're a good team, but just that schedule is going to be tough. So I got them in 21st.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to agree with Lucas's pick. I picked them Monaco at 21st as well. I think they have a few good players, but they lack depth, and also the schedule isn't the greatest for them. So that's why I have them now.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to have the French team in 25th. I actually do rate them. This has them going through the playoff. And honestly, I hope to see them go far because I don't like I love the Prem, but I'd rather see other leagues perform. All right, guys, we had to move some stuff around. It just wasn't working. Technical difficulties, but we're back. And the next team's Newcastle from England. Soda has them finishing in 18th place. Didn't really give any explanation. Don't expect any explanations from him.
So guys, I have Newcastle at 15th. I think they're a really good squad, but with losing Isak, it's kind of hard to recover from that. So I don't know. I got them finishing in 15th.
I actually rate Newcastle, and I have them finishing in 16th. I just think it's going to take a while for them to adjust without having Isak, like Oak said. But yeah, I have them finishing in 16th, going through the playoffs.
And for me, I have Newcastle finishing at 17th. I mean, these guys here already explained pretty much the situation, but Newcastle is a Premier League team as well, and we all know the competition in the Prem, but there are better teams.
It's kind of crazy because you have them 15th?
Yeah, I got them 15th.
16th, I have them 17th.
Yeah.
And then Soda's 18th. All right. Next team up, guys, is Paphos. So Soda has them finishing in 35th. I got them finishing in 34th. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a Cyprus club. 34th is honestly, I think, personally for me, giving them 34th, I think that's pretty high. And I hope the Cyprus people out there don't take it too personally if there's any out there watching the video.
Yeah, guys, I got them at 35th. Honestly, I don't know too much about them, but I hope they can surprise everyone and do good. But yeah, 35th for me.
And for me, I got Paphos at 34.
34?
34, yeah.
All right, guys. Next team is Karabag. Soda has them in 34th. I got them in 35th. Don't know much about Karabag. I just remember when they made they were beating Leverkusen, I'm pretty sure 2-0 in the second leg, and then Leverkusen made a comeback. But Karabag in 35th for me.
Yeah, again, guys, I don't know too much about them, but I have them in 34th. So, yeah, it's not much I can say about them.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't know much about this club, but I have them actually coming in last place, 36th.
Honestly, though, congratulations to Karabag for even qualifying.
Yeah, it's a good accomplishment.
Next up is Ajax. Ajax, the Netherlands team. They have a couple of trophies in this tournament. Soda has them in 23rd, and I have them in 22nd. They have had a fall off. They absolutely choked the league last year. I'm pretty sure it's Feyenoord. But to all the Ajax fans, we do wish that Ajax does come back to its glory. But 22nd for me.
Yeah, I have Ajax 28th here. That might seem a little low, but their recent form and how they've been over the past couple of years, I just can't see them doing well, especially with that schedule, who they have to verse. So, yeah, I have them in 28th.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I have Ajax at 27th, actually. I again, like I'm not really confident with this team that they have. Compared to the teams that they had in the past, they're on the decline.
Yeah. And next is the heavy favorites, Liverpool, eliminated by PSG last year, so their competition was cut short, often penalties. Soda has them finishing in fourth in the league phase, and I had them finishing in fourth as well, so we both came to an agreement there.
Guys, I have Liverpool finishing in first, actually. I think they're going to have a really good UCL campaign, and just all these signings and put that together with good coaching with Slot, I think they're going to, potentially win the UCL.
Yeah, I actually have Liverpool first as well. And honestly, it's pretty tough, like this list that we have. For me, I'd say the top 5 teams, it's like you could really pick anyone to come in first. But I think Liverpool have the strongest team on paper. The signings they made are crucial, and they're just in really good form.
Yeah, it is going to take a while, though, for those players to gel, I feel like. So we'll see. That's the only reason I have them in fourth, but I do think they're a favorite to win.
For sure, yeah, it's going to take time, but
yeah, there's about 4 teams that can win it, and they're definitely one of them. So
yeah.
All right, next up is a Turkish giant, Galatasaray. They invested a lot this transfer window that just passed, and Soda has them finishing 27th. I personally really rate Galatasaray, even though I'm a Fenerbahce fan at heart, and I have them finishing 11th.
Yeah, guys, I got Galatasaray finishing 19th. I think they're a decent team, but I don't know if they can go far in UCL. So 19th for me.
Yeah, and for me, I got Galatasaray at 20th. Again, I think they have a pretty good team. They have Gundogan, they have Sane, Osimhen, but that's really about it. They have a few more players, but not enough depth.
All right, guys. Next up is the Bilbao club, Athletic Club?
Athletic Club, yeah.
Athletic Club. Soda has them finishing 24th. I have them finishing 15th. Not much to say. Respects to La Liga. And I hope they have a great tournament.
Yeah, I got them not much lower than that. I have them higher than that at 22nd. I think they're a decent team, but again, just don't know if they can do enough to move higher than that. So 22nd for them.
Yeah, I agree. I have them at 22nd as well.
Honestly, I think Nico Williams is a little overrated, but I don't know if you saw they signed Laporte.
That was a good signing. That was a good signing.
I actually rate Nico Williams a lot. I think he's a great player.
I think he's good, but
he tortured us in the Euros, man. Against Di Lorenzo, that was such a mismatch.
I see him perform so much better for Spain than he does for.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He needs more support. He needs a better team around him.
Yeah.
Next up is Copenhagen, the team from Denmark. Soda has them finishing 28th. I got them finishing 21st. Not much to say.
Yeah, Copenhagen, I have them finishing in 33rd. I just, there's not much to say about them. I just think they're not as elite as these other teams. So I got them finishing 33rd.
Lucas, we seem to be on the same page with this so far. I have them 33rd as well. I just don't rate them.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So I'm the only one that hasn't going through in the playoffs.
Yeah,
so we'll see if that pays off or not. Next up is PSV, the teams from Netherlands. Soda has them finishing 31st. I got them finishing 32nd, just one off from Soda.
PSV, I got them finishing in 27th. I think just not in great form. Just haven't been as good. A couple of years ago, they were pretty good, but I don't know. I don't have them doing well in the UCL, so 27th.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really high on these Dutch teams this year. I have PSV finishing 28th.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We're those the only 2 Dutch teams. I think none of them going through, except I think I had Ajax going through playoffs. Mm-hmm. Next up is Kairat Almighty. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Soda has them finishing 36th, dead last. I got them finishing 31st. I know no one knows who this team is, but I have them finishing 31st.
Yeah, I got them finishing in dead last, guys. I just that schedule is not looking great, and I just don't know enough about the team, so I got them coming in last.
Yeah, I got them in second last, 35th pick. Don't know much about them, but that's probably where they belong.
I'm pretty sure I had them with a win and a draw. So
Yeah.
we'll see if that pays off. Next up are the champions of Europe, the chokers of the Club World Cup, where my boy comes from, Pacho, PSG. Now, do any of us think they'll defend their title this year? We have to wait and find out until the knockout stages. That's where we'll make our predictions. But Soda has them coming in third. I have them coming in fifth. Very difficult schedule. Injuries stacking up.
Yeah, guys. Obviously, I rate PSG a lot. I think they're one of the best teams in Europe, but I have them coming in fourth, and that doesn't mean I don't think that they can't win it. I just think, based off all the schedules and looking at the teams, I think that they'll end up in fourth. But they could definitely win the UCL. I wouldn't be surprised if they run it back. So, yeah, fourth pick.
I originally had PSG at sixth pick, but after reconsidering, I did bump them to third. I just think, they are the defending champions. They're a great team, and they could definitely run it back.
Yeah, they have a really great squad.
Looks like I have them below us, and I actually love that team. Next up is Union St. Galois. Shout out my boy Kevin Rodriguez, Ecuadorian on there. Soda has them in 32nd. I have them in 33rd. Again, me and Soda are just like one off, just like these guys are like same picks.
Yeah, guys, I have them finishing in 30th. I don't know too much about them, but just the squads that I have ahead of them, I just think they're better, and yeah, they'll have a better UCL campaign. So I have them in 30th.
Guys, you're not going to believe it, but I also have them as my 30th pick.
You guys are ridiculous. All right, next are the Italian giants, the Italian champions, Napoli. Soda has them in 7th, and I have them in 13th.
So, guys, I have Napoli in 10th or 11th. I'm going to say 10th, but it's between them and Inter. I think they're a really good team. I just don't know if they can get it done in UCL. Like we saw in Serie A, they've looked amazing, but, in UCL, I don't know if they can do that. So I got them, in 10th.
I got Napoli in 11th. And again, Napoli on paper, especially in Serie A, they have the best team in Italy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But again, in Champions League, it's a whole different game. And also, Conte is the coach. And historically, he has just never done well in Champions League. And I feel like that will continue.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
since you guys are Italian fans, who do you think is going to make it farther? Napoli, Juve, or Inter? I mean, only one of us have Napoli going through directly. All of us have them going through playoffs, the three of us.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be biased here, but I think I'm going to back Juve. I think with all these signings that we've made, I think that we're just going to mesh and do well in Champions League. I don't know. I can see that happening. But Napoli's a great club. I don't like Inter at all. I think that's pretty known, but they could also do damage in UCL as well. So it's going to be tough, but I'm going to go with Juve.
I'm going to agree with that too. Yes, I am a Juve fan as well, but like the signings we made, I really like this team. And in my opinion, we're a few pieces away to really get us further.
Yeah.
But with the team that we have right now, it's competitive and we could do something special.
Definitely.
I didn't mention Atalanta on purpose because I don't think they'll do anything this year. So,
Atalanta.
We'll see.
so next up is Bodo Glimt. Soda has them finishing 30th. I got them finishing dead last, 36, 0 points.
Yeah, I got them finishing in 32nd. They're just, I don't know. There's a lot of teams better than them listed here. And, yeah, I just don't think they're going to do very well. So 32nd for me.
Lucas, we must have the same brain or something because I put them
Again, eh?
I put them 32nd as well. Crazy.
All right, guys, next up, the history of Tottenham. Soda has them finishing 11th. I got them finishing 9th. I think this team is very exciting. I don't know how the coach is going to get all these pieces working together. New coach, new owner. A bunch of guys have left. So let's see how they do this year. But I'm very excited for Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs, I got them finishing in 12th. Honestly, they could finish higher. This could be the year where they take a step. But I don't know, man. The history of Tottenham says otherwise. So I don't know. I have them finishing pretty high. So yeah, 12th for me.
Yeah, I have them finishing 10th, and yeah, you have to take into consideration the history of Tottenham. But again, this is the first round, so they should be pretty good. I like their team, Xavi Simons as well. I thought that was a great signing from them.
Yeah.
They have a well-built team, and we'll see what will happen.
All right, guys. Next up, Atalanta. We got Soda having them finish in 16th place. I have them finishing in 23rd, just making playoffs. I don't rate them, but ever since they beat my team, Bayer Leverkusen. But yeah, 23rd place.
Yeah, guys, Atalanta. I got them finishing in 13.
Oh my gosh, man.
I think they're gonna have a decent UCL campaign. I just think I don't know, man. I could see them doing some damage, but we'll see.
Yeah, I have them at 13th as well, believe it or not. But honestly, I'm not too highly on them. I just think the schedule they have is pretty
It's
good
not
for
bad.
them. Yeah, like they could definitely get some results, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are a little bit lower.
Next up, another Portuguese giant, or the first Portuguese giant, Sporting. Soda has them in 17th place. I got them in 30th.
So Sporting, I have 25th. It's pretty low, but the way they've been playing recently and their recent form, I don't know. I don't think I can put them too much higher, but I think they can do better than 25th. But I'm just gonna keep them there for now. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, actually, I have them at 24th. I think they have a few good pieces, but again, they need a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
And next we got the Greek giants, Olympiacos. Soda has them coming in 29th. I got them coming just right on the spot for playoffs in 24th. And I hope to see this team go far.
Yeah, guys, I'm with Ali on this one. I have Olympiacos in 24th. They're a decent squad, but yeah, I think that's fair to say 24th for them.
Yeah, I got Olympiacos at 25th, actually, just a little bit behind you guys.
All right, guys, next up is Slavia Prague. Soda has them finishing in 33rd. I got them finishing in 28th. Not much to say.
Yeah, guys, I got Slavia Prague 29th place. I don't see them doing anything in UCL. No disrespect to them, but there's just a lot of better clubs.
Yep, and I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Lucas. I got them at 29th as well.
Guys, next up is the Oil Hungry Club, Manchester City, Russo's favorite team. Soda has them finishing 5th. I have them finishing 7th. And I hate this team.
Guys, I'm with Soda here. I have them finishing in 5th. Another team that can potentially contend to win UCL. I love that Donnarumma signing. I really wanted Donnarumma at Juve, but it was bound to happen, man. But yeah, I got City at 5th.
Yeah, it's looking like the three of us are all connected on that one. I have Manchester City at 5th as well. They're not as good as last season, but the signings that they made, like Donnarumma,
They also have a lot of injuries as well.
they have a lot of injuries, so it's going to be interesting to see what they can do.
Honestly, though, but if they're not as good as last season, that means they won't even make it into playoffs. Because playoffs, they just got in through the playoffs last season. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I wouldn't say they're that bad though that they can't get into playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they still have a good squad.
I mean,
And
they have
Donnarumma and that, man.
They have an easy fixture, I'm pretty sure. Like a
Yeah.
fixture list.
Yeah,
So-
they do.
And I don't know if you guys have seen any Man City games, but I think Pep is trying to change the style of play a bit. So that's why
A little bit.
I don't think that's why he didn't mind signing Donnarumma, a good shot stopper.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, next up is Leverkusen, my German club. Unfortunately, took a dip. Soda has them coming in 19th. I have them coming in 26th, my favorite club, but was absolutely ransacked this transfer market. And it's sad to see what happened, but works off 26th place.
Yeah, guys, I'm with Ali here. 26th place for Leverkusen. I just think they're just not the same team that they were over the past 2 years. Losing Xabi Alonso, that was just huge. Losing a couple other players.
Nkapie for
Yeah.
Verts.
Key players to their team.
So much players.
Yeah, I'm just. I think 26 is fair. They could do better, but yeah, that's what I think they're gonna finish. So
We're all in agreement here. I picked them as 26 as well. Like these guys already mentioned, those key exits are just that's gonna weigh too much on them.
definitely.
Next up are the French team Marseille. Soda has them coming in 20th. I rate Marseille. I have them coming in 8th, squeaking into a direct
Wow.
spot.
Marseille.
Yeah, I rate Marseille guys, but I don't rate them that much. But yeah, I have them finishing in 14th. You know, I think that's
pretty good.
that's pretty good. Maybe even a little bit high, some might say, but yeah, I definitely think they could do some damage, and they have a decent schedule. They could win some games, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I have Marseille at 16th. I think they have a pretty good team. Also, I really like their coach, De Zerbi. I think he's doing a great job with them, and yeah, just give them more time, and they're only going to get better.
Yeah, for sure. And next up are the Club World Cup champions, Chelsea. Soda has them coming in 9th. I got them coming in 1st. Shout out Moises Caicedo, best midfielder in the world right now. Yep.
I got Chelsea coming in 9th. You know, Chelsea, that's actually my English club. That's my team, but obviously I support Juve more. But yeah, I think they're a great team. Every signing they make is paying off, and they're just playing well, man. Like I could see them doing a lot of damage here, but I don't think I can put them higher than that. So I'm gonna go with 9th for Chelsea.
Yeah, I actually got Chelsea at 8th. I think they're a good team, and the Club World Cup champions, of course, and you can never count them out.
Thoughts on Caicedo?
Oh, he's great.
Caicedo was great.
One of the
man.
best midfielders, man.
Yeah,
Did you train for
definitely.
Yildiz?
Nope,
No,
absolutely not.
we love Yildiz too much, man.
Kenan Yildiz is the second best youngster in the world.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree.
Next up are the Belgium team, Club Bruges. Soda has them coming in 25th. I got them finishing in 27th.
Yeah, Club Bruges, I have them even worse than that. I have them finishing in 31st. I just think they got a horrible schedule, and unfortunately, they're gonna take a beating. Man, they're a good club, they're a good team, you know, but just their schedule is tough, man. So I'm gonna keep them in 31st.
Yeah, I have them at 31st as well. And with them, they seem to always have like good games with teams, especially good teams, but they just always find a way to lose. And yeah, that's all I can say about them.
All right, next up are the German club, Frankfurt. Soda has them finishing in 26th. I got them finishing in 29th.
Yeah, I mean, I got them coming in 18th. I think,
Wow.
yeah, I think they're a decent squad, and yeah, that might be a little high to some people, but we'll see. I think they can surprise a lot of teams. So yeah, I got them in 18th.
Yeah, actually, I'm not too far behind you. I have them at 19th, actually. And again, just to go off of what you're saying, they also have really good form as well.
Yeah.
Like they're playing well, and let's see what they could do in Champions League.
5th in the league currently with 3 games played, so it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Next is Inter, the club that got destroyed 5-0 in the final last year.
Inter Merda.
Yeah, Inter Merda, bro.
Losing 5-0 in the final last year to PSG. Soda has them finishing in 12th. I have them finishing in 18th.
Yeah, guys. As much as I hate Inter, I have them coming in 11th. You know, they're still a decent team, and they always find a way in UCL to go far. So, yeah, I hope they don't, but yeah, I have them finishing in 11th. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Soda. I have Inter at 12th as well. And again, like Lucas is saying, Inter obviously is still a strong team. And I do think they are on the decline, though.
Yeah.
You know, they lost the coach. The team is only getting older. So they are going to take a few steps back, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Next up are the Spanish giants, Atletico Madrid. Soda has them finishing in 10th. I got them finishing in 14th.
Atletico, I got them finishing in 17th. They're one of those teams I don't rate. I don't like their, the coaching. I just think they're too defensive. I don't see them doing well in Champions League. I think they can get maybe a couple draws, maybe even a few wins, but I don't know, man. I rate a lot of teams over them, so I got them in 17th.
Yeah, I got Atletico Madrid at 15th, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them either. I don't like their style of play. They're too defensive, and if you want to do well in Champions League, you got to score goals.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they have had a pretty bad start to the season so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a lot of signings as well, and it hasn't clicked so far either. So, not a good start.
All right, guys. Next up are the Portuguese Giants. Soda has them finishing in 14th. I got them finishing in 20th. Not much to say. They did sign Richard Rios. He was a good signing. We'll see how it goes this Champions League campaign.
Yeah, I'm with Ali here. I got them finishing in 20th. I don't know. I don't know if I could see them going far, but you never know. They could surprise some teams, but yeah, I think 20th is fair for them.
Yeah, I have Benfica at 18th, and they're a difficult team for sure. They are really hard to play against, but I feel like the quality of the bigger teams would still find a way to get through them.
All right, guys. Next are the German Giants, Bayern Munich. Soda surprisingly has them coming in first place.
Wow.
I personally do not rate this team that much. I think they're very attack focused. I think Neuer's getting old. He needs to retire soon. Not yet, but I have them finishing 12th.
Yeah, so I got Bayern coming in 7th. I'm with Ali here. I do think they're a little bit overrated. They're still a great squad, but the teams I have listed above, I think that they have a better chance of winning. And yeah, Bayern could do well. They could potentially win UCL, but in my opinion, I don't see it. So I think 7 is very fair for them.
Yeah, so originally I actually had Bayern finishing 3rd, but after thinking about it, I put them back to 6th place. I do think they have a pretty good schedule, so that's why I thought they could do a lot better, but their team is just missing just something.
Yeah.
They're just missing something.
Definitely.
And I don't trust the coach too much. I know he won the league last year, but
Yeah.
I still think he's kind of a rookie still. But
Great attack.
yeah, they do.
Really
Luis
great attack.
Diaz,
Yeah, that was a big
Musiala,
signing.
Kane,
Kane.
Jackson on the bench. It is a good team. They're overrated, but I'm not saying they're a bad team. I still do think they're a good team.
Oh, for sure.
All right, guys. Next up are the Yellow Submarine. Soda had them finishing in 21st. I have them finishing in 17th. Not much to say, but I do rate Villarreal.
Yeah, guys, I have them coming in 23rd. They're a decent team. I really like that Buchanan signing.
Yeah.
I think he's a great player and will fit in well with them. But, yeah, I think 23rd, is fair for them.
Yeah, I got Villarreal at 23rd as well.
Honestly, if Buchanan scores quite a bit at this Champions League and Villarreal make it to like around the 16, maybe he'll get picked up by another top big team next year.
Yeah, definitely, man. His ceiling is high, I think.
Yeah.
He's a really good player. So we'll see.
And next up is Randy's team, the Choke Masters themselves, Arsenal. Soda has them finishing in 8th. I got them finishing in 3rd. I do want to put a little bit of respect on this team because my boy Hincapié. It does suck that this is my favorite Ecuadorian
Great
over
signing,
Moises.
man.
I know, but
Great signing.
my favorite Ecuadorian, he had to join Arsenal, but I'm going to have to back him a little bit. I do have them in 3rd. It's time Arteta does something, and we'll see where they go from here.
Yeah, I got them coming in 6th. I do think that they could potentially win UCL. Like, I don't love Arsenal as a club, but you can't deny the guys that they brought in and how strong their squad is. Every signing they make, I love it. There's nothing bad that you can say about it. But I don't know. Some moments they just can't get it done. They choke, like Ali was saying. So I think 6th place is good. That's where I have them.
Yeah, I got Arsenal at 7th, and look, seeing how Arsenal, the way they came from, and to see them now, the rebuild they have is actually a great rebuild. I felt like they did everything properly.
Yeah.
Like piece by piece, they were just building and building, and for me, they got the final piece in Gyökeres.
Yeah.
But with saying that, I just can't help but think the history of Arsenal, and they just always find a way to bottle it.
And Calafiori, man.
Calafiori, yeah, he's amazing.
He's amazing, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I'll say about Arsenal.
And next up are the Kings of Europe, Real Madrid.
Ala Madrid.
Real Madrid. Soda has them finishing in second. I have them finishing in sixth. I know it does take time for Real Madrid. They always grow in the season, so I
Yeah.
don't think this beginning isn't going to matter too much as long as we get to the round of 16. And yeah, I have them in finishing in sixth. Not much to say.
Yeah, I have them finishing in third. But like Ali was saying, I think they'll see a better ending. They'll probably end up in the final.
Yeah.
You could just never count out Madrid, and they're just the best team on paper. I think it's going to be a Ballon d'Or season for Mbappe. He's the best player in the world on it. When he's playing at his best. So I can't say anything bad about Real. I think what they're doing is great. Bring in Xabi Alonso.
Mhm.
And yeah, I could definitely see them winning the UCL. That would probably be my favorite to win the UCL, is Real. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep them at third here, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I got Real Madrid at second, and like these guys already mentioned, Real Madrid, they start off not the greatest, but they just keep getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
And Mbappe, this is going to be his season. He's going to cook,
Definitely.
and Huijsen,
Oh, Hoyce, what a player, man.
Yeah.
what a defender. Unfortunately, he came from our youth academy, and we made some bad business there.
Terrible.
We sold them too soon, and I regret it still, but you just got to move on from that. But yeah, I have Real Madrid at second.
And next up are the old lady, Juventus themselves.
Finally.
Forza Juve.
No, I have no idea where these guys place them, but judging how many spots are left, I do think they are high. And now it makes sense why Soda didn't show up, because I think he has them the lowest. He has them in 13th place. I don't think that's that bad. I personally have them in 10th. You guys take the floor. This is your team. So
Yeah, guys. I mean, this might be shocking to some people, but I have them in 8th over Chelsea. I just think I love the signings that we got, and I think we can surprise. I think we have a decent schedule, besides the Real Madrid game, But I really think we can shock people in this tournament, and yeah, I think 8th place is fair to say for Juve.
Yeah, and I'm a diehard Juve fan, and I have them at 9th place, and I think their schedule is really good. Honestly, we could win all of them except for Real Madrid, but with that being said, I do think we could have an upset in that game. The thing with our team is we're growing, right?
Yeah.
Like the signings we made, I thought were amazing. Like we're 1 or 2 pieces away to truly competing, but we could definitely show up in some games, and we'll see what they could do.
I wouldn't say that we'll win UCL.
No.
I don't think we're there yet.
No.
But I think, man, maybe quarterfinals. Like I think we can end up there. Maybe even a bit past. You never know.
You never know. Juve's Juve.
Yeah. So we'll see.
we'll see. And next up are Dortmund. Soda has them in 15th. I got them in 19th. I think they got a little bit fortunate for the schedule, but we'll have to see where they finish.
Yeah, Dortmund, I have them in 16th. I think they're a decent squad, but yeah, I like these teams above them more. I just think they can compete, but I don't know if they have what it takes to get to that next step. To pass that. So yeah, I have them at 16th.
Yeah, I have Dortmund actually at 14th place. They have a couple good pieces. I really like Adiami.
Yeah.
I think he's really fast. Like he's a really good player in my opinion. But I think they have a pretty good schedule as well. So that's why I have them a little bit high, but we'll see.
And next up, final team, Barcelona. Soda has them in 6th. Unfortunately, I have them in 2nd, a little bit higher than Madrid. But like I said, Madrid goes into this tournament. Barcelona do look really, really great right now. And I hope they don't make it even to the playoffs. But yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm with Ale here. I have them finishing in 2nd. I think they're one of the teams that could potentially win UCL. I don't know if they will, but I can definitely see it. Like Lamine Yamal, he's the best player in the world right now, man.
I agree.
You know, if they can just keep doing what they're doing, they'll go very far. It's just that I don't know if I trust that back line 100%, but we'll definitely see. So I got them coming in second. Potentially can win it all.
Yeah, I'm similar on that, but actually I have Barca in finishing 4th place. Again, Barca's Barca, right? They have a great team, but yeah, their defense is a little iffy, but we'll see.
That attack's amazing though.
Yeah, Yamal again, like he runs the plays, right? And Rafinha, like
Pedri, like, they got a lot of talent, man.
yeah, they have a great team.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I am one of the biggest Rafinha haters.
Really, eh?
I am the one.
You don't like him?
I do not like him. I think if he wasn't Brazilian, he would have never played for Barcelona. And the only reason he's at his level that he is now is because he's got to play for like a team like Barcelona, a team like Leeds United. But if this guy was like an Ecuadorian or a Mexican, bro, he'd still be like in the 2nd division of La Liga right now.
I don't know about that. I rate Rafinha pretty high. I mean, he definitely struggled early on in his Barca career, but he's popping off now, man.
No, yeah, respects to him because he's worked hard, and like I said, like I think he was put in positions with like players that'll help him grow, managers that'll help him grow. You know, was with Xavi, and now he's with Hansi Flick. You know, they're 2 great managers.
Yeah.
And he's worked hard, but man, I'm telling you, if that guy was Mexican, he would not be here.
He's one of the best players in the world, man.
Yeah, I know.
He's a baller.
But
I rate Rafinha.
I'll be maybe watching 1 or 2 Barcelona Champions League games. Hate watching. Unfortunately, like I said, Randy's not here no more, so it won't be a watch along no more. It'll be a hate watch. And yeah, guys, tune in, subscribe, like, leave a comment saying hi to Dominic and Oaks. Dom, show off your Juve jersey. Oaks said next week.
I don't got my Juve jersey right now, but yeah, next week, guys.
Next week. And again, guys, thanks for being patient. I know this video isn't the greatest quality, but it's going to be up from here.
Exactly.
And tune in so you could watch us drop some videos, you know, some watch along, some lives, and it'll be fun. Anyways, guys, have a great day.
See you guys.
Take
Take
care.
care.